and welcome back to my channel. Today you're gonna make Christmas DIYs with me. But these are all things that I will actually give to my family, so if you're in my family, please don't watch this video, it will spoil all of Christmas Eve. Now let's start with the first DIY. I actually made this for a friend, so it's pretty safe for my family. These are bracelets, you can make any bracelet for Christmas, but I just thought I would make it a little more special, so I made a bow bracelet, and here's the tutorial. So for the first step, you're just gonna cut out your thread, make it long enough. Trust me, it's better to have it too long than too short. And then you make a knot into one end of the thread. And now you can just put on the little beads of it, because, well, that's how it works. I chose a lot of pink beads because this is gonna be a bow afterwards, and I just thought that bows, they have to be pink. And once you have put enough beads onto your thread, you can take a larger bead and also pull it onto your thread, and then you just have to continue like you did before. Use the same beads and put on the same amount of beads on the other side of the thread that you already had on. You'll get what I mean in a minute. If I were you, I would also make this test that I made here, just to see if both sides of the beads are the same length. If they are, you can put it more into the middle, and then you need to take one end of the thread, pull it through the big pearl, and do the same with the other side. Now you can already see it makes a little bow, which, like, how cute is that? And then basically you finish the bow by putting on beads on the other ends of the thread. You can just put knots into the ends of the thread so the beads don't fall off. Then you can cut them off so they don't disturb. And now you can take another piece of thread and thread it through the large bead in the middle, so you can actually have a bracelet and it's not just a bow. And well, now you actually just do a bracelet, and I think I don't have to explain how this works. Once your bracelet is done, you can just tie the ends of the thread together. You have to make sure that they're really holding together, because if they don't, the whole bracelet is gonna fall open, and that's just annoying, and it's a lot of work for nothing. So really make sure that you tie them together well and don't let them open. So make a couple of knots. I made like 3 or 5, I'm not quite sure. And yeah, then I just cut the ends, and then I was done. Step is this cookie jar, and for this you need obviously a jar, then those cotton sticks, and lots of colors. I would take like 4 different colors and make them matching, because if they don't match, it just doesn't look as cool. I took different colors of blue and then also one white to have like a little more contrast, and then you put them onto a color palette like I'm doing right here, and you open them, which I didn't do very well. Now basically just take those cotton sticks, put them into the paint, and you can just dab like little dots onto your jar, you know what I mean? And then it gives you like this cool round effect, and you can make different patterns. I made this one with those diagonal lines, but you can do literally anything you want. After this I also did one with like flowers, and it was just like circles and circles and circles, and they always get bigger, and that looks so cool as well. And this is gonna take some time, but it's definitely worth it. Once you have finished painting your whole glass, you can put porcelain pot or something over it. just so the color doesn't come off, because it's acrylic paint and acrylic paint comes off really fast. And then you're actually already done. And I like this so much. It's so cute, and you can put cookies in there. Next up is my favorite DIY from this video. It's a body scrub, and this is so useful, and all you need is sugar, and you're just gonna put in a bit. There aren't the exact amounts of things you need, so just put in how much you want. And then shower gel. I took scented one because I just love the smell, and also a bit of coconut oil, and just throw it all in there and mix it together with a wooden stick. You can just fill this into another glass or jar or whatever. I used the one from my old deodorant because it had the perfect size. I of course had to change the etiquette because this doesn't work for me. And look at this, it's just so much cuter. And it also smells just so lovely. And of course the back as well. I just wrote all the ingredients on the back. And I love this DIY, and I would be so happy if someone would give this to me. I mean, it smells lovely and you can use it so well. So this is definitely one of my favorites in this video. Up is this cute memory box. I just decided to call it a memory box. This is one of the more expensive DIYs though, because you will need the box, and that can cost up to 15 bucks. I live in Switzerland, so of course it was a bit more expensive. And then you have to paint the top part of the box. I didn't want to have it on the edges, so I just took washi tape to make sure the paint doesn't get over the edges. And once I did that, I painted it. This is for my grandmother, so I painted it in purple because, well, you know, purple for a woman, it kind of fits. I like the color. After I'm finished with painting, I decided to stick on these letter beads. I spelled Mutti with them because that's how I call my grandmother. And then I just glued them on with glue. It's important that this glue is gonna be totally invisible when it's dry, because otherwise you'll see the glue and that's just ugly. Like, look for that if you want to buy glue. That just the letters weren't enough for me, so I also decided to paint flowers onto the box. So for that I first put on the middle of the flowers. I also did that with a cotton stick. I'm not sure if you really call those things a cotton stick, but I just think you do, so I'm gonna call them that. And now come the petals of the flowers. I made this box very girly. It just happened somehow because I saw that one color and I just thought, wow, I need to paint it that way. Once the color dried, I could just take off the washi tape. And can we just talk about the washi tape? Like, how cute can a washi tape be? I just got this from a shop. I don't even remember which one, but I love it. And look at how clean the edges are. This is why I did the washi tape thing. And now we come to the actually cool part. And that is, you have to take that cardboard thingy that is on the other side of the box out. You can just use a screwdriver for this. I was actually surprised we had the right one at home, but yeah. I had the glorious idea to put glitter inside of the box, so I just took a couple of glitters. I took just white and purple. So not make it too like bam right in your face, but like, you know, just a little sprinkled over there. And now comes the picture. You just need a picture of you and the person you're giving it to, and cut it out to have the right format. And then you can put the cardboard back in again. And what would Christmas be without a nice Christmas card? So of course I made a Christmas card. I just did a simple design. So this is like, I think you call it holly. So I just painted 3 of those on there and I wrote Merry Christmas on it. It's really nothing spectacular, but I kind of like it. Outlined everything with green and then red, of course, and then I colored it in with just normal pencils. I did that with every one of those little holdy things, and also with Merry Christmas. Well, I didn't color in Merry Christmas, I just had to write that down. So the most important thing about resin is that it's extremely poisonous, and if you get it on your hands, that's not good. Definitely don't eat it, and try to have your windows open while you do something with it. And then you have these two types. You have like hardener and the liquid one, and you have to mix them together, both the same amount, so 1 to 1, and mix them together. Make sure to mix them really well, because if you don't, then it won't get hard, and then you have like this yucky thing, and it's poisonous. And seriously, now mix it. You can just use a normal like jam jar for this, and it will work really well. Just don't use the stuff that you use for the resin, like the jars, for anything else that has something to do with food. And you can also color it. I wanted it red, but it came out pink. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't use too much enough color. And then you can just fill it into your little forms. I did a C and an M. M for mom. I didn't realize my mom's name doesn't begin with M. I wasn't thinking. And my friend has a horse called Cherry, so I kind of went with the cherry vibe also for the glitter. And if you want to do this as a Christmas present, really try to like make it matching to the person. Like if you know a person's favorite color is blue, make it blue or put blue glitter in. I also had this really beautiful like fake gold or like gold leaf thing. I don't exactly know how to call it, but I threw some of that in because I'm obsessed with that look. Like, it's so cute. And now we let it dry. And now comes the most satisfying part, and that's taking it out of the shaping thing. Actually, before I dried it, I also put in one of these little things so you can put a keychain onto it. So now we're gonna put a keychain onto it. You can just buy these. It actually came with my set, so I didn't have to buy it separately. And basically then you just stick it all together. That's pretty easy. And sorry for the blur, it wasn't what I wanted. You are gonna need like these tweezers for it, because it's really hard to get it together, and you will hurt your fingers if you try to do it without them. But with those like tweezer things, it works really easy. And you can also add like a pom-pom. You don't have to. I only did it with the C, and this is how it turned out. My friend loved it, and I think her horse will too.